and gentlemen, in case any one of you is flying in the region, the suggestion is that you don't, but we are hearing from them. What Air India is saying is that they are closely monitoring and assessing the evolving situation in the Middle East. Of course, they are saying that there will be a curtailment of the schedule for obvious reasons, with safety and security for customers and crew remaining our highest priority. In addition to the flights already announced as cancelled, the following services scheduled for 1st of March will also be cancelled. We will put them out for you in case you are planning to fly out and these were your flights. Then these are the flights that now remain cancelled. So you have the Mumbai-London flight that has been cancelled. You have the Delhi-Birmingham, Delhi-Amsterdam, Delhi-Zurich, Delhi-Milan, Delhi-Vienna, Bangalore-London, Bangalore-Delhi-Copenhagen. Then you have the flight from London to London back to Delhi, Delhi back to Frankfurt. All of these, ladies and gentlemen, Air India is saying have been cancelled because of the volatile and developing situation in the Middle East. And this is likely to get worse, is what we are picking up. You'll have other airlines step in and make these announcements as well. So in case you're flying anywhere from Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, it's best if you check with your airline before you get to the airport. As we see these pictures coming to us, Srinjoy, just step in here. It's been quite a morning. We've had a confirmation that Ayatollah Khomeini has been killed in airstrikes. Is there anything we are picking up on how it was done? Because there are two sets of information and there are two points of view that are actually coming out. One says that this was planned way in advance. The other set saying that, well, there was a rough plan, but the dates were decided when Khomeini's exact location was pinpointed. Where do you stand on this, and what is it that you're picking up?
It's actually a little of both. The decision to take out the supreme leader would have been taken a long time ago. Because if you're looking at regime change, the first thing you do is take out the top leadership. And this is exactly what is done. Now is a question of how and when do you do it. And to do that, you have to have someone on the ground, presumably. Someone on the ground who is telling you that, look, the Ayatollah is here. He's in this town, in this place, in this house, at this time. So all of that precise information, it can only come at the 11th hour and after. Now, the issue here, the worry for the Iranians is that there are these moles, presumably, who are there and who are telling the Americans and the Israelis, or either of them, or both of them, that, look, our leaders are here and here and here and here. Now, if you're giving out information in real time or close to real time, then that's the best piece of intelligence anyone can get. And that is something that should concern the current Iranian leadership, because just because of that alone, they are so vulnerable. Because here are people on the ground in Israel, in Iran, who are saying our leaders are here and here and here.
Okay, give me a minute here. We are getting those pictures from Delhi. Can we just put that out? These are pictures that are coming to us from the Iranian embassy in the national capital, where the flag has been lowered to half-mast after Ayatollah Khomeini's death. Abhijit, can I quickly ask you how we expect India to respond, if at all, this morning, specifically to the death of the Ayatollah? The Chinese have responded. India at some point will have to, given our relationship with Iran.
I suspect we will put out a mourning note, and I suspect we will have a day or two of national mourning here as well. Remember, Khamenei was very good for India. He may not have been very good for the rest of the region, but for us, he was pretty good. We benefited immensely from the Shia-Sunni split, something that Khamenei, accelerated quite a bit, and poured kerosene over quite a bit, which, it led to a situation in Kashmir. Now, of course, the insurgency is over. But it led to a situation in Kashmir where the Shia were seen as mukhbirs of the Indian state after the Pandits were kicked out of there. I'm seeing on Telegram unverified reports of protests having happened in Srinagar today by the Shias of Srinagar as well. We also need to remember that the Shia population in India is unlike the Middle East. They are extremely economically well-to-do. The Dawoodi Bohras and the Ismailis are some of the richest communities in India, and even the Jafris. When was the last time you saw a Shia 12-hour riot ever happen out here? They are model Muslims in the Indian Union. And that being the case, and given the fact that Iran is, well, I mean, they've been moderately useful for us, reaching the highly secular and progressive regime in Afghanistan right now. It's one of those things which we absolutely need. Just because their utility to the West or the Middle East isn't there, has not negated their utility to India to help our secular, democratic, progressive brothers in Afghanistan.
Oh, okay. I'm going to thank all of you for joining us this morning. Thank you very much. Our blanket coverage of the developments in the Middle East, of course, continue. The big news we are tracking. Ayatollah Khomeini, the supreme leader of the Islamic Republic of Iran, has been taken out, killed in American and Israeli airstrikes. This happened last morning. This morning, we are seeing retaliations and counter retaliations, which means there has been a major escalation in the Middle East. Air India just putting out a note saying that many of its flights that were to cross that airspace now stand cancelled. In fact, that is something we are expecting other airlines to step out and declare as well. For the moment, a quick break. We continue to be with the story. Do stay with us.